What is this? I'm looking at all these buttons on here. I'm just pushing on stuff. If anybody is watching me, I'm just trying to see what this stuff is. All these different buttons on here that I've never tried before. Okay. What is this one? Okay. I am using my phone instead of like the software that I normally use. So, whoops, turn that back on. Okay. I thought they had like these different little filter things on here. So I was hoping that would be a thing, but I don't see it. Let me try to make this tilt down a little bit. Okay. That's a little bit better. I was like, why is this so far up? And let me see if I can tilt the phone any further without it dropping. Okay. All right. Welcome to my channel. I'm making sure that the microphone is on too. I kind of did this like spontaneous, so I didn't really put it in the live or anything. So I hope you guys all are doing well. I'll probably be getting on TikTok, maybe shortly after this. Hope you guys are ready for a relaxing weekend. It's a little bit crazy out there in the world, or in the United States at least. It is in the world too, but United States is kind of pretty chaotic right now. So anyways, I hope you guys all are doing well. And I'll be putting down below like the oracles and decks that I use. I'll let you know which ones are mine. And anything else, like I said, I don't have the software here, on the computer to put the stuff on the screen. But if you guys are interested in getting a personal while I'm on here, you can look right below the description box and it'll show you all the information how to get a personal. Before I used to be able to see like a little chat box here. I don't see it. I don't know where it's at. I'm just kind of like confused about this whole little stream situation here going on. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, but please hit the like button and comment below. Maybe if somebody comments, the box will pop up. I don't know. I don't see nothing, none of the stuff I normally see when I'm doing a live. And let me know if you guys can hear me clearly, or if you can't hear me, then just type. If everything is fine, I guess don't say nothing. But if you can hear me, then or if you can't hear me, just I guess you would know. You would know. Let me just check and see. That's funny. I just realized what I said. Let me make sure. I don't know why this is always slower on here than it is on my other phone. Like, it don't make any sense to me. It says it's live, but it's just not automatically playing. Okay, I can hear my voice. That's all I wanted to know. I don't need to hear myself. I don't need to hear myself. So anyways, let's get into this reading. I'm going to try to put this microphone where I can still be heard, but also go with this reading. Let me move this deck over here. Okay, so I thought I'd get like what your angels and spirit guides want you to know to kind of like start that off for the start that off for the reading. If you guys do want a personal and you send me a Cash App or email, please let me know. I do see something up here. Let me see if this is the comments. Hold on. It's just showing me some kind of meter thing or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to push it. I don't know. Anyways, they change stuff up on me. I don't know how to adjust very quickly with that change up stuff. All right. So let's get some messages here. Let me spray out the energy. I know I told you this is spontaneous, so I'm not really organized right now. And so I'm just going to clear out the energy really quick. And yeah, let's get into the reading. All right. So let's see what your angels and spirit guides want you to know, and then we'll see what it has to do with. And maybe why is it important to know? Let's see. Okay. No. So there's some type of no. They want you to know there's the answer is no to something. Okay. No with an exclamation point. So they're not just saying no, they're saying hell no. Like pay attention to this message, I guess. So let's just see. They want know what. Okay, let's just see. No to what? Let me see. I'm gonna pull out my other cards. I think this, all right, this is my situations oracle. This is available below in the description box. All right, no to something. Now, this also could be no to you, or it could be no, somebody else is saying no. Okay, so let's just see. No to what? No to what? Roller coaster, highest high, adrenaline rush. No to some type of thing that is causing you to keep your emotions like high. The roller coaster card, like if this had to do with a connection, like let's say for example, your twin flame, they could be saying no to this. Some of you guys, if you were thinking about going on some type of ride, maybe they're telling it's not the best time to do that, to do something like, risky, or, something along those manners is kind of what I'm getting. So let me just see what this has to do with, because no to the highest high, adrenaline rush. What is that? This roller coaster ride. They could also be telling you to say no to people that, or things that is causing you to feel like your emotions are like, running high, and it's just making you, so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys all for liking the live. Also, if you guys are new, please hit the notification bell if you want to know when I go on, do my latest video, or, come on live. Hitting the like button doesn't mean that it has to resonate with you. It's just supporting the channel. Just for some of you guys that may think that if you do that, that means it's resonate or something. I don't know. Sometimes people are funny about certain things. So anyways, let's see what this has to do with. What is this roller coaster energy? What is this roller coaster energy? 10 of Wands, a heavy burden. Okay. So somebody has been carrying a heavy burden. Could be having to do with, your back too. You could be having like issues with your back. Maybe they're telling you, no, don't do certain things that, maybe it's going to feel a little bit heavy on your back too. But I feel most of this is about burdens and problems. It might have to do with other people. So let's just see, what are these burdens in regards to? What are these burdens in regards to? Waves. Yeah, see, look. Emotions coming and going. So they want to tell you that to say no to some type of like high of like some heavy burden where the emotions got you, up and down. Something that is keeping your emotions like really unstable is kind of what I'm getting. So there's no to that. They're telling you to say no to that. Or like I said, there could be somebody that is finally feeling that heavy burden, and they're saying no to it. Okay. So let's see why this is important for you to know. It's funny. The card on the bottom here is anxiety, scared, panic. So maybe some of you guys are scared and panic. So they want you to say, don't be scared and panic. But I'm going to put that back in the deck. So why is this important for you to know? Make sure I got these cards the right way. Yeah, okay. Why is this important for you to know? Because of the Tower. It's something unexpected. It could have been something that threw you off your feet. It just came out of nowhere. It was unexpected. Okay. Um, yeah, this is some type of destruction, like some type of foundation here, a shakeup. So what is this tower? I need to know what the tower is, because this obviously is something important. Usually when I get tower cards, which I've been getting them a lot lately in the collective, is because there's something going on in the collective, not necessarily with you, but it could affect you because it is going on with the collective. So let's just see what that has to do with. Okay, make sure my head is on correctly. All right, what is the tower for what is important for you to know? What is the tower? Oh, these are not the cards I wanted to use. I wanted to use this one. What is the tower? What is the tower? Threatened, embarrassed appearances. Okay, somebody feels super threatened here. Okay, they're threatened. Maybe they're embarrassed. Um, Maybe they're also letting you know that this person is not going to show up because of they're going through a heavy burden and the emotions are back and forth. In their emotions. Again, this could be you, but the Tower is this unexpected feeling threatened, embarrassed about a situation or some type of appearance. Let me pull another card here. Yeah, about retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. So I do feel like there's something here unexpected that may have made you feel threatened, or embarrassed, or somebody was putting on an appearance here because of the Tower. And maybe there's some type of retaliation energy. Maybe some of you guys thinking that there's going to be a retaliation energy and you're going to have this heavy burden. And maybe Spirit is telling you that that's not going to happen. Okay, for some of you guys, if you are worried, maybe this is a message. So it says punish, payback, revenge. So what is your advice here at this time? Since that's the message. What's your advice? What is your advice? Ask your angels, which is kind of what we're doing. But maybe you need to personally ask your angels for some type of message, some type of sign. Ask your angels about what? Ask your angels about what? Success. Okay, so ask your angels about how you can be successful in a certain situation. So what I'm getting is a lot of you guys could be feeling this heavy burden, heavy tower. There's a lot of emotions going on, and they don't want you to get highly, invested in all of that where it creates this heavy burden because of some type of tower energy that came in unexpected, where maybe you feeling somebody's going to retaliate against you, and it's just really making you feel in this anxious energy. So they want you to ask your angels how you can be successful in this whole situation. Now, if this isn't you, this could be someone tied to you, that they're going to get some type of help because they've been carrying a heavy burden of saying no to something that they actually want to do, and they haven't been doing it because they feel threatened and they feel embarrassed about something, and maybe embarrassed because they retaliated against you. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, look, there's going to be big happy changes. That's on the bottom. So whatever is going on with you or somebody you're connected to, it's going to come to some type of a end, and there will be some big happy changes in this whole situation here. So you may start to see 555 a lot. Um, even 55. Sometimes that comes up when conflict. But then when I see the three fives, um, that's when I know it's going to be big happy changes. So you may see specifically the number 555. Okay. Like I see like five here right now and some other number I see on the side. Okay. So what is this? There's a little thing here. Let me see what this button is. I was wondering what this was. Okay, what else do we have? Green screen. How do I get this away? Green screen. Okay. I'm just trying to, I knew I saw a couple little things there. I was like, what is that? Okay. All right. So if you guys are just coming in, if you're wanting a personal before I leave, this I'm not going to be on here much longer because I most likely probably will be doing TikTok because I was on TikTok earlier, but I am trying to do some daytime lives and a little bit more lives on here in the meantime. Okay, so if you guys are wanting a personal, the information is below the description box. You can send to my Cash App information or my PayPal if you don't have access to, the Cash App. If you just want to support the channel without getting any type of reading, any kind of donation is obviously appreciated. You can send super chats to support. And the number one way you can support here is liking the video and commenting below. Okay. And also, if you guys are new, just subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay. So I'm going to continue on. And like I said, if you guys also are wanting to purchase any of my oracles, they are available below, as well as all of my items in my shop. Energy items, sprays, candles, incense, I have bath salts, body butters, all kind of stuff. Okay, so check that out below. All right, so let's just go ahead and see about the person on your mind, and then I'm going to kind of probably leave it around there. Maybe give you guys one good message after that. All right, so let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. What's going on with the person on your mind? I wish I knew how to navigate these 5 little screens. I'm gonna have to play with them on a live that is not public, just so I can see how it works. Test everything out. Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on with the person on your mind? Angel spirit guides. What's going on with the person on your mind? And let's get these cards. Okay. What's going on with the person on your mind? Expectation. Okay, so the person on your mind is either expecting something, because you see number 28 could be significant. It's also a 10. They could be either expecting something, looking for somebody to come there, like waiting for something, or they have expectations in general. This card talks about somebody, waiting for this person to return, looking out of the window to see when they're gonna, return. So let's just see what this has to do with these expectations. This is my Mystery House Oracle, also available below. What is your person on your mind? Why why are they, if I can talk, why are they in this energy of expectation? The person on your mind. Why are they in this energy of expectation? cloak, protection, covered. Hmm. I'm getting a couple of things, but I'm gonna pull another card here out with this because this talks about covering something up, protection and cover. So they could be expecting to look for some type of protection or to be covered in a certain situation, or they could be covering up their expectations, like hiding it. So let me just get a few more cards to go along with this. Give me 3 cards for this, angel spirit guides. We got shadow people, hidden secrets, candy corn, third party interference. I don't know if I held this one up longer, but anyway, here you go. Shadow, okay, hidden secrets, third party interference. And then we have funhouse, party, excitement, and intrigue. So the person could be protecting themselves. That could be the expectations from some type of secrets around a third party. I'm getting like party vibes because party comes up here twice. So they could be expecting somebody to come over, like it could be a third party. Maybe they're going to go out partying. Maybe there are some secrets, or they expect someone to keep their secrets, is what I'm getting as to what's going on with your person. So let's get more and do this. Let's do this. This expectations of the cloak, protection, and cover. Let's see. What's the cloak card for your person? They're expecting some type of protection or to be covered. What is this? Let me see what this has to do with. What is the cloak card for their expectations? Okay, the lovers. So this could be you. Some of you guys, this is twin flame energy. If not, you could be dealing with a Gemini. They also could be like, because it says expectations to hide, like from either the lovers, which is you. So they could be hiding from you. They could also be hiding from making a choice. So it feels like they could be waiting for somebody that's been protecting themselves from them to show up. Okay. Like I said, maybe this is you, and maybe this is somebody else, but it's like they're waiting for somebody that's been protecting themselves, covering themselves up from them, hiding, possibly due to a third party interference at some party, or some type of fascination. So I feel like they could be hiding their fascination for you as well. So let me just see what these secrets are. Why is this shadow people here? What is hidden here? Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So I feel like they could be hiding that they're watching you, looking out for you, and they could be keeping this from a third party, maybe that's in their house, okay? And maybe this person would interfere with your connection, so they're just kind of like keeping it to themselves, but they're watching or looking out for something is what I'm getting. So it feels like they're hiding their love or romance or something like that. There's some secrets around this Knight of Cups. And so what is this third party interference? We have the Death card. So some of you guys, it's a Scorpio. So we have water here twice. So for a lot of you guys, it could be definitely a Scorpio or another water sign, or they just hide in their emotions. This also talks about ending. So they could also be, what you might not know is they may have ended a third party interference, and they could be having some secrets about this Knight of Cups energy, which could be them. It could be you, it could be anybody. But they're hiding some secrets about some type of romantic offer or love that they're feeling, and they're covering up. They're like, they're just not telling anybody is really what I'm getting. All right, so what's the fun house here for party, excitement, uh, intrigue card here? Yep, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, water signs. So I feel like the person on your mind is expecting somebody that's been kind of hiding themselves, protecting themselves from either some type of emotions or love here. And they could be hiding that they are mastering their emotions and pretending like maybe things are done and over with you or whoever it is that they see as this interference. And it has to do with some type of party with this other person, or somebody in their house. So, but I feel like they're waiting for somebody to come here or waiting for somebody to end some type of interference. And it's like they're looking, it's almost like they're trying to find out some secrets. Okay. So I don't know if the secrets have to do with you or secrets with this other person, but there is two people here with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups energy. Okay. So that's what came through for that. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. We got the Devil card here on the bottom, or it's just somebody that is maybe in a toxic energy or obsessive energy, um, with this person that they're connected to, especially with all these secrets. Okay. And also, I'm getting to this person could be obsessing over everything, because if you cover yourself up from this person and you've been basically hiding and they've been expecting you to return and you did not return, and you put an end to that third party interference. And this person could be obsessing over that ever since, even if you haven't talked to this person since then. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting for this person. All right, so let's give you guys something good you can look forward to, and then I'm going to leave it there. If anybody wants a personal before I leave, just type it in the comments. I guess the box will pop up. If the box will pop up, as I don't see where the box is here, but I can look on my phone here also. Let me just check to see if I can see the box. Super chat. Whoops. I almost bought myself a super chat. I see the chat box right there. Anyway, that's pretty funny. It's like I don't know what boxes I'm checking. All right. Let's put this here. Expectations. Okay, yeah. On the bottom here it says message. So it does feel like that the person on your mind is expecting some type of message, some type of communication. And then the Great Fortune. Now, I just checked all these cards, and this is the only one upside down. So it could have to do with their money, because I don't read reversals unless all of the cards I was sure was upright, and then there's just one that's upside down. Okay, and it's got the Great Fortune, and it was in reverse. Okay, so I feel like they're waiting for some type of message about you know a wish they have, or a lot of money they spent on something, or money they were expecting to receive, and they could be waiting for that, but it hasn't come. It hasn't arrived, and so now they are hiding the fact that that's what's going on. It could be due to maybe some third party interfered in their money, is what I'm getting. Yep. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so let's see what's the good stuff you guys can look forward to, because everybody can use some good news in the collective. And we get some good news for the collective. This is what's the good stuff they can look forward to between now and over the weekend, the main energy behind what that is. The good stuff they can look forward to over the weekend. And let's see what that is. What's the good stuff they can look forward to over the weekend? Family room. Okay, so if it's not in your family room, this card also talks about intimate places, where you spend your time. Sometimes you can get this card for like a work environment where you have intimate conversations with other coworkers, like it could be like an EDR room or, wherever you guys hang out and take a break and have a conversation. So what you can look forward to for a lot of you guys is something that's taking place in the family room. Maybe some of you guys are getting new furniture, redecorating, having a gathering of some type here. Number 21 could be significant. So let's just see what this will have to do with. What is going on in the family room? And this one is my more situations. I don't know if I said that one. I don't think I might have used this one. I don't know. I'm losing track. Let's see. I'm losing track. Good stuff you guys can look forward to in the family room. Why is the family room here? Good stuff you guys can look forward to in the family room. Light bulb finally gets it. Okay, so there's going to be something that you finally get in the family room. Like you're going to have like this aha moment, or you may be having an aha moment over, this situation. Some of you guys, you could be like literally changing some lighting here because I'm seeing a chandelier here. Maybe you're waiting on a new lighting system, a lighting fixture, is what I'm seeing. But it's like something that you're going to finally get in the family room. Okay. Or maybe you're in the family room and you finally get some good news about a situation that, oh, they finally are getting it. So let's just see what this has to do with, why this is good. What's this light bulb happening in the family room of why this is good? Also, to let you guys know, if you're interested in learning how to read tarot, for those of you guys that are new, I just added a new online course to my site. It's a 6-week course, and it comes with videos for each week and quizzes and easy. I made it very easy. PDF files you can download and tarot spreads, and it teach you how to read basic tarot as well as clarify like with tarot and oracle cards and all that. And the course it comes out to be a little bit less than $32 a week for the 6-week course. So if you guys are interested in that, I finally got it up. It's been a long time in the making, but I finally got it up there. So if you guys are interested, check that out below. Or if you want to book a personal reading with me, I have several different types: text readings, phone readings, video readings where you get a private video link to that, and plus Zoom readings. Okay. So if you guys want to check that out, anything that you need to know will be listed below the video description, as well as if you want to get other collective messages on all my other social media accounts, because I do post different content as well. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see. What do we have here? What's the good stuff you guys can look forward to of finally getting it? Let's see. All right, so we have the 7 of Cups. All right, so some of you guys, it's going to be some type of dreams, that something that you really wanted. And then some of this is going to be options, like you're going to have options, okay, in a certain situation. So let's get a couple more cards to go with this 7 of Cups. So this is 10 of Wands, heavy burden, which just keeps coming out. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are going to let go of a burden. Like you are finally going to get it like, okay, this is too much. And then this works out for you. Like you finally get how to maybe release a heavy burden. Maybe you're going to get an idea how to release the burden or some type of confusion, or you're going to find out in your living room that somebody is finally getting it, that they're finally going to release some type of heavy burden that they've been carrying. Yeah, and some of you guys, it has to do with a soulmate. So we have the Two of Cups. All right, so this could be like your true love. It could be, like I said, a soulmate. It could be a twin flame. It could be a friend or a family member. And some of you guys, it could just be some type of a contract. Okay, so one more card for that Two of Cups. The Empress. So we have the divine feminine energy. So this talks about growth and expansion. Some of you guys, it could be you, it could be your mom, it could be anybody that maybe you look up to, or it could just be a birth of a new idea. Maybe you're gonna finally get that aha moment where you finally getting it of how to release some type of a burden in the family room. And this is going to work out for you. Okay, it's going to lead to some type of abundance, some growth, a birth of a new idea. Whatever it is, it's going to come out to something positive after some type of heavy burden and confusion that you had maybe with a soulmate or even a friend. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. You guys all have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Till next time, next live. Peace, love, and light.